Hey everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azrael's Gaming. So today we're going to jump back into MoonVale, and the last time we played, we were told a story by Charlie about a guy named Billy Blake, but he never fully completed the story because it came about that Eric had found a barbed wire fenced area in the forest that he was looking for, and the signal was past that barbed wire fence. And so Eric had found a part that didn't have barbed wire over it. So he was going to, see if he could get over it and see what was behind the fence. And Charlie took a break from telling us the rest of the story about Billy and how he relates to the forest. But Charlie also apparently can help us when it comes to Duskwood. And, what all happened there. I don't know how he can help us. I don't know if he can help us get in touch with Jake. I don't know if he can help us get in touch with our friends. But, Ash approached him and told him who we were. And he was, shocked and was like, does she know I can help her? So, I don't know what kind of help we're going to get. Hopefully we see what that is before the end of the episode. Not really sure if we're, getting close, if we're halfway through, if we're almost there. But I do know we have 4 more mini games we have to get through. So, as usual, I'm going to get through these, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. Alright guys, I had an easy time that time around. I didn't have to redo them once. I got them all through them on my first try, so that I'm very, very happy about that. I also am very happy that I got a new avatar picture and I got a background. I gave in and I used some of my diamonds and bought 3 of the crates. And I got the background first, and then I got a guy avatar, and then I got this one. And this one just fits the background perfectly. So I was like, you know what? I love it. It's better than the one I had, so I'm going to go with it. Also, we're like 39% complete with the achievements on episode 1. Neat. I mean, there's still like a lot to collect. Okay. So let's go ahead and get back to it. We have a group chat. Okay, so is everybody back? I was never gone. Yes, just got back this very second. Good question. Yeah, I just got back this very second. Eric isn't here yet. I hope that's not a bad sign. Do you think something's happened to him? I'm wondering the same thing. What was he trying to do again? I hope not. Okay, so Eric's now online. I was just about to get worried. Speak of the devil, how fared the fence? I also noticed we're not getting, what they used to do in Duskwood is when, you interacted with a character and you said something that was favorable towards them, you would get, an increase. If I remember right, I think it was in Duskwood that they did that. I could be wrong, but I thought it was something like they would remember it or something like that, or they approved of it, even though there wasn't, a tracker that kept track of it, but I'm pretty sure that was in Duskwood. And, it was also Tongue-Tied. He's playing, this game as well. And I've, told you guys about that before because he's doing the male version. And he brought up a really good point. We're paying for items within the game, and we aren't getting to keep them. And that's really crappy. And I hope the devs change that, because I would love to be able to go back and look at the pictures. I would love to have profiles of the characters like in Duskwood, but we don't get that, where there's multiple pictures and you can look at them and stuff by purchasing that. But so That was my little rant for a second. Okay, so hey and negative. From far away, it just looked like there was no barbed wire fence. Too bad. So what now? Now I'll continue walking along the fence. Okay, you want me to go on then? Yes, please. About Billy Blake. Where was I? Billy was hitting the machine. No idea. Billy's dad was beating him up. Yes, thanks. Billy had gone down with the first hit. But that didn't stop that douchebag he called Dad. He was only just beginning. Okay, sad face. That must have been terrible. Don't say anything. It was. I'll remember it until the day I die. That's for sure. I wish the next part of my story was more heroic. But it is what it is. And I want to tell you the truth, not make things look better in hindsight. Yeah, stick with the truth, please. You ran away, didn't you? Don't say anything. So I was standing there watching Billy's dad laying into his son. And then I did the only thing I could think of. I started crying. What? I wasn't expecting that. Like, that's what you think of? Really? Yep, you read that right. I cried. And it wasn't just normal crying. Oh no. It was blubbering like a kid who scraped their knee. I was so loud, half of Red Log could hear me. What else were you supposed to do? There's nothing wrong with that. Couldn't you have intervened or something? No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because I think this was supposed to be like when he was a kid, so. But it wasn't exactly what you'd call heroic. Anyway, my wailing must have been ear-splitting, and it was effective. Suddenly, people all around us started to take notice. They looked outside their windows, opened their doors. A car even stopped in the middle of the road and honked its horn. And did any of them intervene? Don't say anything. No, but they didn't have to. Billy's dad noticed how many people there were around us all of a sudden. He was torn out of his frenzy and finally let go of Billy. I think it's safe to say my weeping saved Billy Blake's life. It was pretty clever of you. You should be proud of yourself. Please tell me they locked that bozo away. No, not then, anyway. And I don't think he's been locked up since either. That was the last time I saw Billy. Shortly after that, he disappeared. And it didn't take long until the theories got out of hand. What theories? That Billy ran away and stuff like that. I sure hope he did. Well, it's possible, isn't it? I bet his father had something to do with it. Well, I mean, it's possible he ran away. Maybe he just couldn't take it anymore. A lot of things are possible. The thing was just... most of these theories had something to do with the forest. I don't know how much of it was all true. But Billy didn't turn up again. And with Billy, my fascination for Dunkelstein also vanished. Why is that? Don't say anything. Well, many people say his dad buried him there somewhere. And if that were the case, then I sure as hell wouldn't want to know. You know what I think? Thanks for the story, Charlie. Don't say anything. I mean, what would I think about that? You know what I think? I'm just going to go with thanks for the story. Because I can't see myself having an opinion on that. I mean, I guess I could and be like, well, I'm glad the guy, Charlie got away. Or, not Charlie, Billy got away one way or another. But, okay, so meh. Here. Oh, Eric must have found something. There's a bit without barbed wire here. Perfect. And where's the catch? Is it big enough? There's a dent in the fence. Someone else has climbed over here. Adam? Which means you'll manage too. Don't say anything. Violet doesn't really talk much. I just realized that. Okay then, I'm going over. Okay, good. Be careful. Good luck, Eric. Yes. Are you sure you don't want to sleep on it? You can still turn around. No. I'm not leaving until I found Adam. Okay, so at least the signal, the longer we wait, the worse his chances are. Well, my offer still stands out there. Which offer is that, Charlie? How much battery do you have left? Is there any way for you to get back to? Let's see how much battery's got left. 21%. And no, Charlie, that would take too long. Eric. I'm not trying to be a fearmonger here, but we still have no idea what's really inside those woods. You're right. Stop making this bigger deal than it is. Oh, come on, Charlie. Well, I mean, he is kind of right. We don't know. I mean, why is there a barbed wire fence in the middle of the woods? I mean, dude, be careful. I am. Eric is now offline. Okay, we got the achievement Billy Blake. So what lurks at night with darkness filled. Young Billy Blake, they say, was killed. Let Charlie tell you the story of Billy Blake. Okay, and we are on the next set of mini games. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do them, and I'll bring you back because I feel like the episode's been, pretty short so far. Most of them have with me stopping at the mini games, because that's kind of like what I like to do with these mobile games. I stop at the mini game, but because we don't get as much interaction between each mini game, I'm going to go through and finish these, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm done. Finally. That took me forever on that very last one that I needed, because I needed 3 altogether. That third one took me forever. I thought I was going to run out of hearts. I mean, you could see I got down to 2. So that was very difficult to do. Okay, so we have a message from Eric in the group chat. Guys, Vegas signal sound just changed. Ash is online. I have a feeling he's approaching whatever it is. It's suddenly much quicker. That's excellent. I bet you changed the settings somehow. And is that good? Yeah, that's excellent. That means he's coming up on whatever the signal is. So, is it? Yes. It must mean that I'm nearing my destination. The display changed too. 100 meters. Only 100 meters to go, and you found the signal, Eric. That's what I was going to say. You should prepare yourself. Don't say anything. I mean, yeah, he needs to be prepared. He doesn't know what it is. Switch off your flashlight. Can you see anything yet? Don't say anything. Oh, I mean, I know switch off your flashlight is actually one of the achievements, but I don't know if I want to tell him to do that because he's in the middle of the woods in the dark. He could trip over a rock again. I mean, he was texting us and tripped over a rock, so let's see if he can see anything. No, nothing. Well, he turned off his light. He definitely wouldn't see anything. 50 meters. Oh, this is getting exciting. Because what's he going to come up to? I'm so nervous. Me too. Eric, are you okay? Don't say anything. Yes. $30. $10. Oh man, he's almost on top of it. And don't say anything. Eric, what can you see? Yeah, I'm a little concerned he has not said anything, but he's not offline. Honestly, big fat nothing, probably. Nothing. Nothing? There's nothing here. Absolutely nothing. But there has to be something. Did you take a wrong turn maybe? I bet you haven't even started looking yet. I mean, there has to be something if the signal's changed. Maybe it's buried in the ground. I mean, or up in a tree. What does it say on the display? 0 meters. Maybe Vega is broken. I don't think it's broken. Great. And what now? Oh, here we go. Our next diamond choice. Could you take a few pictures for us? Or we could say, could you describe to us what you see, or no idea? So we are going to pick the diamond choice. I want to see this with my own eyes. Maybe there's something you're just not seeing. Okay, wait a sec. What a sec. What the? What in the hell is that? How is that not nothing, dude? Maybe is that just his flashlight on the ground? I mean, that looks like something to me. It's like all gold and shimmery. think it's supposed to be his flashlight, though. Very eerie scene. Fog in the woods. Although, that's awful low to be the moon shining through those trees. I mean, let me know in the comments down below what you think. That looks like lights of some sort. Looks pretty normal to me. Okay, so before very eyes was the achievement. Yeah, nothing there. Except for his weird flashlight. It's like a fairy circle. You see? Nothing here. I'm afraid you're right. I guess we must have misunderstood the receiver. I'm at my wit's end here. I mean, other than this one here that literally looks like light shining through the forest, there's nothing there. Okay, I don't believe it. Is there a problem? Yes, there is. We're not sure yet. Eric has reached his destination. Oh, yeah? Well, Vegas says so. But there's absolutely nothing there. Oh. There's just nothing. Nothing at all. Great, so all this was pointless. It was worth a try. I told you guys from the start I had a bad feeling about this. Well, I mean, it was worth a try. I still think it could be underground. Okay, we got the achievement Charlie completed. So I agree. Maybe it's in a tree, too. You never know. This can't be right. There has to be something here. Eric. I'm not giving up yet. Okay, sad emoji. We've done all we could. Not every clue will lead you somewhere in the end. You know? It's just normal. But you can't let that fact get you down. Eric, how about you take a break for tonight? No, Adam has to be here somewhere. I just know it. Just for tonight, though. No, he should continue searching. Yes, turn around and go home. I mean, see, that's a tough one because with it being night, it makes it hard to see anything. He could just be missing whatever it is. But I don't know if he should turn around and go home. It's obvious Adam is not in these woods, at least nowhere near where he is. Okay, so I'm going to tell him I think he should turn around and go home because I have a bad feeling about this. I still think it could be either underground or in a tree, but it's nighttime. I don't think he's going to be able to see anything. So I'm going to agree with Charlie and I'm going to say he should let's just end the search for the night. Go back fresh in the morning. Okay, you need some sleep. This isn't worth it. We'll continue tomorrow. So yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. We're going to look into this tomorrow. Exactly. You know, fresh eyes. That's really what this needs. Eric. It's late. You're tired. It's dark out. Not the best conditions for a successful rescue mission in the woods. Come on, Eric. Trust me. And Eric's offline, so he just turned his phone off and just kept going. Ugh, damn it. And he's gone. I knew he'd do that. Eric? I mean, I kind of had a feeling he seems like a very stubborn person. He was not going to leave. So, I mean, I kind of figured he was going to do it regardless. If I either agreed with him or I disagreed with him. But what do we do now? Well, Now we wait. No way, but I'm worried. Is this the best thing you can come up with? Yeah, I feel you. But we can't do anything from here. That can't be our solution. How quickly could you get out to Eric, to where Eric is? You guys should have known this would happen. Charlie kept saying, hey, look, I'll come there. So how far away is he? Well, I guess it could be at the fence in less than an hour. But I don't know where exactly he climbed the fence. And even if I find the spot, there's still all of Dunkelsteig to cover. You're right, forget it. Damn. Okay, so that's not an option. Because Eric could be long gone from that area in an hour. We don't even know, if he kept moving or if he's just staying there. So it's really not an option. At some point, he'll realize that Vega is broken and there's nothing he can do but turn around. I don't think he's going to realize that, though. I think he's too stubborn. Trust me, he'll come to his senses. Either that, or he'll find Adam. Or he'll find out why that fence was there. Let's just hope for the best. Or we'll be looking for 2 missing people. Let's be optimistic. Let's just hope for the best. Okay, so Charlie went offline and Ash went offline. Okay, so let's collect. Okay, so before our very eyes was 4 eyes, see more than 2, have Eric show you where the signal in the forest led him. And I think we had one more. It was the Charlie one, wasn't it? Or did I already pick that one up? Right there. Get Charlie to do the following things. Feel sorry for himself, pay you a compliment, agree with you, thanking you. Alright, everyone. Oh, collect one more jewel. Okay, so, we got another one. Challenge accepted. See where that is. Master 10 challenges. So the general were at 50%. And episode 1, 50%. So I wonder if that's also... We're halfway through this episode. I'm not sure. We're just going to have to find out next time. I'm going to come back and, we're going to hop back in here pretty soon. I got to collect 4 more mini games, and I will wait until the next episode to do that. Like I said, just in case we get a phone call or something pops up. With Eric being now turned off from his phone in the woods, in the dark, and the rest of us are just left wondering what we're going to be able to do about that because, he's insisting on staying there. He's going to find Adam. So, hopefully he finds something. I still think the clue could be underground or it could be in a tree or something. Because it doesn't necessarily mean that it had to be something above ground or something that was obvious. That's why I think it would have been better to come back with fresh eyes. But, Eric's not going to do that. So we'll just have to see in the next episode. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the game so far. What do you think Eric might find? Is he going to find anything in the woods? Does he find nothing in the woods? Will he run into Adam? I don't know. Are we halfway through the chapter? Are we almost to the end? I don't know. Just have to wait and see. So please leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.